My teaching philosophies are really simple, and I have three of them. One is that music bridges all boundaries and all gaps. So it doesn't matter what gender, race, age you are. When you're doing music, everybody feels connected. I have many students that come into my class who are not doing well in other elective courses, and they come to me because somehow the power of music brings us all together.
Music can say things that words can't, and it's helped me through life, make things a little easier.
My classroom is like Little House on the Prairie in that I have kids from 6th all the way through 12th grade. And it's okay. It's wonderful to see all the different age groups together. Another big philosophy of mine is based on Alice Walker's book, The Color Purple. And in it, Scheckel says, everything just want to be loved. Loving the kids is my place. That's where I start. And I smile, I reprimand, I give out consequences, but I do it with a smile. And I find that when the kids feel really loved, they perform for me. And that's a philosophy that works. The last philosophy that I try to live by is intention. I try every morning before I get out of bed to spend just a couple minutes thinking about what my intention is for the day. And I think if our intentions are clean, even if we make a mistake, we're good. We're doing our job. And so I always think about what is it that the kids need from me today? And when you do that, everything else falls into place. My proudest moment as a teacher happens a lot. It's not just one singular event. For me, it's when the kids fly on their own for the first time. You know, I mean, I pull my hair out, I'm teaching, we're rehearsing, I'm correcting, I'm criticizing, and we're going over and over and over. And then it's that moment where I just get to sit back with my head in my hands and I just get to watch. And I feel like a little kid. I just sort of look at them and my eyes light up because they're singing it by themselves. They're doing the dance moves by themselves. And I can see them start to get that sense of pride that they know that they're doing the work. And that's ultimately why music is so important in the schools, because music is a kinesthetic activity that leads kids to actually doing instead of just sitting back passively and listening. They have to get up, they have to move their feet, they have to make sound. I think when I look back on my career as a music teacher, one of the most difficult challenges that I've faced is pretty basic, and it has to do with facilities. When I first walked into my classroom here at Blair 6 years ago and saw that it is an auto shop with two giant metal doors that face the sun, and it was about 110 degrees when we started in September, I remember having this sense of panic and running to the assistant principal and saying, I can't teach in that room. And I remember the kids saying to me, oh, don't worry, Ms. Scheckel, we do this every year. Sometimes kids faint during rehearsal and, you know, they just get to lay down and drink some water. It's okay. I didn't think I'd make it. And I've just celebrated my 6th year here at Blair. And I'm hot and I sweat with the kids, but we overcome it. And something really special happened this year. We are the only school that doesn't have an inside auditorium. So we always put our giant production on in some other school's auditorium. So this year I thought I would do something different. I thought, let me see if I can turn a problem into a solution. And we have here at Blair an outdoor amphitheater. Now really all it was a slab of concrete and a bunch of broken benches. But I said to the principal, I think this year I want to try to turn this into the Hollywood Bowl. And all the administrators looked at me like I had lost my mind. They couldn't even imagine what it was that I was proposing. How many millions of dollars was it going to cost me to do this? And I said, it's not going to cost us any more because we already had to bring in lighting and sound wherever we were. So this year, we did our show outside. We got a $16,000 refurbished dance floor, a sprung dance floor, professional dance floor donated in that space. The principal called facilities and had them come in and fix and repaint all the benches. We brought in professional lighting, professional sound, and it was the best show that we've ever had. So I think I turned one of the biggest challenges of our school into a gift, into an answer. Now we have the best performing arts space in the entire district. My personal vision for music education, twofold. Access, everybody deserves access to a great music education. And then high expectations. I never even think, and people think that I'm naive, they think that I am too positive, but I never expect students to not do what I say. I never expect them to not be able to do whatever it is I'm asking them to do. We're going to learn Mozart, we're going to sing the Requiem, we're going to sing it in Latin, and I'm going to hand them 6 pages of sheet music. Now, most of my students have never seen sheet music. That's okay. We're going to learn it, and we're going to do it. And you know what? At the end, they always do.